Oh, it's gonna go to mine. That's my password.
No. But you're recording it now.
We can drop that part off. Wait, today, 17?
Yes.
Is it working? Maybe. Live. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Took a few minutes.
We know what we're doing.
It didn't take that long. It only took 1.8 minutes.
Okay, but we are live.
We're live. And we're both in Woodstock today. So this is different and it's a little bit harder. You have weird pop-ups on your computer. I hope you can hear us. Oh, I should check my phone.
Okay.
Carry on, Wendy.
Well, we're back again for our Hot Minute Monday, and we're going to maybe talk about a little bit about what's hot in the industry, obviously, or what's happening in the travel world. Kind of some maybe what the hot spots are, and we're always going to probably always talk about river cruising, Viking river cruises in particular. We got a couple groups there, and also April Clitheroe has a group coming up in
Yes.
October
I'm super
where
excited
she
about
wants ladies in particular to join her in Disney in October. It's Walt Disney World in Florida. And it's a long weekend. It's going to be variable about how long you can stay in the weekend. She's going to be filling the days up with activities. There's going to be obviously parks. There's going to be behind the scene things happening at the parks. So we can either book a room by yourself or book with
it. With a
others.
friend. Yep.
But it's for ladies and really celebrating.
We're gonna have so much fun. So
Yeah, and celebrating life.
I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do some of the behind the scenes tours at Disney World, which are optional, but you can do them. Good Lord, you and your pop-ups. And so yeah, I'm gonna be there too, along with April, and we're gonna do some some behind the scenes tours. We're gonna go dancing at the Atlantic Dance Company. We are gonna do like a little bit of a step challenge and maybe have some medals to hand out, some yoga, things like that. But generally just a girls trip meant specifically for the girls that just want to go out and have a good time. Maybe your significant other, your husband, your wife, or your partner doesn't want to go to Disney or thinks Disney may be a little bit for kids. They're wrong. And you can come with us. If you don't want to bring your kids, that's even better because we would really prefer it to be a grown-up girls trip. We're just going to go and have some time by the pool and time in the parks, do some tours, and just generally hang out and just have a good time. So it's going to be good.
Gonna recharge.
Yeah, it's going to be an excellent recharge. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of keeping an eye on my phone over here too. This is new. This whole like side by side thing.
Yeah.
Normally I'm in my office, she's in her office. That's how we work best. Right?
Yeah.
Because her computer, I don't like it, and I don't like touching buttons on her computer, but it's okay.
It is what it is.
It's what it is. So yeah, Hot Minute Monday. What else is hot in the industry? Easter's done. We had a gorgeous weather this week. I went camping this last weekend, just out by Grand Bend, and we were babysitting a dog last week, which was super fun to have a dog for a change.
The people that like to fly, like from Hamilton and London and Kitchener, some of the smaller airports, it's very much seasonal, and it's kind of coming to the end of the seasons now. It's probably pretty much to the end of it. So if you want to go like to the Cubas, it's still
For the
all
sun
good.
destinations.
Sun destinations,
Yeah.
it's still all available if you go to sunny south, but you just have to go to Toronto.
Yeah.
Or Montreal or wherever from. But yeah, those airports are very much seasonal, so they're coming to an end for now, and then they'll come back up in the fall again.
Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, we're coming into the spring months where typically like we see a little bit of a slowdown with all-inclusive type resorts and things like that. We are booking up for March break of next year. That's kind of starting to come on into our radar here at the office. People are talking about March break. That will really ramp up likely in September. I find September seems to be the month when everybody wants to book March break, but certainly people are thinking about it right now. So if you're thinking about March break, give us a call, let us know. We can't see a ton of pricing for all inclusives next year yet, but we can get some pricing. It's just some of the flight schedules are not out yet.
The schedules usually aren't out. You won't know the times of your flights.
Yeah.
If you're particular on when you fly,
It can be,
they always see that and kind of commit you to that time, whether you like it or not.
yeah. Yeah. So it's not always
Yeah.
great, but it works. What else are we seeing right now? A lot of Europe for the summer. This summer, Europe travel is coming up, which would kind of is a nice segue right into the sale that we got this morning from Viking. So we got a really nice email from Viking this morning with some new promo codes that we can apply to some of our bookings. Any of the bookings that we already have in there and deposited, we've gone ahead and done our best to adjust what we can. Sometimes that requires a cancel and rebook, but it's worth.
Sometimes it's worth it.
Sometimes it's worth the loss of the $200 deposit to make it happen.
Yeah.
But
now the sale that came out this morning was typically for this year, July.
Yeah, it was July to November
for the most
year.
part, and there was 5 sailings, I think it was. That it really applied to, from the Danube to the Grand Europeans. I mean, 8 to 15-day cruise. So the lowest one we saw was $33.99 a person, and it had free air.
Yeah,
and that was in August.
It was for August sailings, which I mean, August you can see low river, but Viking handles low river situations beautifully, so we're not really super worried about it.
No,
but
because they'll bring up a ship to the other side where the river is, and you pack up your bag, but they'll take your bags and they'll take you over to that other ship, and you'll get the exact same room, what you had before.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Take you to where the river's good again.
For $6,400, $6,800. My apologies, $6,800. 2 people can go to Europe with flights, almost all inclusive, meaning
Transfers,
drinks with lunch and dinner, all your meals, your accommodations, your transfers, your airfare, all the big stuff, all included. $6,800 for a week in Europe this August.
That's with the one excursion at every port too. So
they seriously considered if we weren't going to BC camp, maybe we wanted to go to Europe instead. But
that was in August. That can be a hot time, like as a weather wise.
It's hot, but it's hot here.
Yeah.
So,
but they also had some in October for another $500 a person.
Yeah,
that had the exact same thing, the free air, everything.
Yeah, it was like $7,800. $7,800. Yeah, so a little bit more for a cooler season, but
yeah,
if you can't handle the heat, that's a nice time to go. And it's shoulder season, it's nice and quiet. They call it quiet season, but it's nice and quiet.
Yeah,
but they were fantastic deals. And where else are you going to find free airfare to Europe for the week?
And for the most part, air is pretty expensive right now for Europe. And and I know many places actually, but definitely Europe, it seems to be higher than it's ever been.
Yeah, and some of the free airfare does extend to 24. It's sporadic. It's very, very hard to find them, but I did just on Friday secure free airfare for somebody in 2024, but it was a back-to-back sailing. So it was a really nice, started in Avignon and ended in Amsterdam. And it was a beautiful 15-day itinerary, but they got free airfare. So we booked a group shell around it so that they could get a little bit extra discount. So if that is something that interests you, it's July 14th next year, starts in Avignon and ends in Amsterdam, goes up through France. Beautiful
15 days.
itinerary and free airfare. So, you know,
Yeah.
you can't beat that. It was pretty significant.
Yeah, a lot of their 15-day cruises, they definitely have the free air.
Free or
Most of the time,
discounted,
not
yeah.
always, but most of the time they
I
have
just
their-
realized I'm wearing my Belgian sweater. That's rather fitting for today.
It is.
That was planned. That was just, it was cold this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
My cup matches.
And
God.
then outside of river cruising, I would say what's been hot lately, or we've had the most inquiries on, would be Ireland and Italy.
Outside of river cruising.
Outside of river cruising. So those been-
Scotland.
yeah, Scotland, Ireland, and Italy.
Yeah,
So
those
we've
three.
had definitely, we've got some folks that are interested. There's some that are waiting for actually for 2024 itineraries to open up, and then they're booking, but yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Those are the biggest inquiries we have right now.
That's what's hot. You want to go to Europe? Give us a call.
Yes.
So when Wendy and I were saying, oh, we should do our Hot Minute Monday, she was madly taking notes, like, oh, what are we gonna talk? What are we gonna talk about? She'd write down, like, this is the difference between her and me. I'm like, let's just hit the live button and hope for the best. And she made notes.
I made notes. I did.
Did we get them all?
We did.
Okay. That's it for us, guys.
Yeah.
If you need any information, give us a call. You know where to find us, www.realfamilytravels.com, or give us a call.
Yeah.
You most likely have us on speed dial. Talk to you.
Bye for now.
Bye.